It's the philosophy behind it, and it's the crime that they commit for that gang. Because the gang wouldn't exist if they weren't out there making money, like Freddie said.
It's the money that drives gangs.
So to answer your question, yes, we work together very well, and we exchange a lot of information. The gangs that they have, we see up here. The gangs we have up here, they see down there. They don't have any border.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter like a particular gang. All gangs are, violent and crazy. But like I said, all the drugs is what drives these gangs, and the kids is what keeps them going. So it doesn't matter if it's a gang of Hispanics, African Americans, or even KKK. It doesn't matter. They're going to use drugs to fund their gangs, and they're going to use kids to keep continuing that gang. So that's what we're trying to do. Is
it's like the pipe
kids. Yeah.
Do the gangs fight among themselves?
Yes, yes. They're just like everyone else. If you've ever been your place of work, you have conflict with everyone, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's had conflict with someone wherever they work, at some point in their life, and they have the same conflicts within their own group. Unfortunately, no one's ever been able to teach them how to handle conflict, so they don't do a very good job of it. Yeah. And I think our time might be up.
Neil, do you want to slip in your question real quick?
I see a lot of stuff about communities doing the anti-gang, but it seems like they emerge anyway. Have you seen any success stories where communities have actually been able to suppress the problem and where it's worked, or is it just purely trying to keep it from exploding?
I think it's trying to keep it from exploding. You had it right there at the end. Really, to keep gangs out of everyone's city, it's going to be nearly impossible.
Yeah, and the people that bring the gangs in, like I said, back to the drugs, gangs are not going to be where they're not going to make any money. They're going to be where they're going to make money, where they're going to find new recruits. So for Rancho, it's a good city. We have a lot of kids, and their parents work, so their kids have a lot of time on their hands. And that's what we're having. That's where gang com continues to grow, because they're getting new feel from the high schools, from the middle schools.
They want to be tough.
Yeah.
They want to fit in.
Yeah. So that's what
Thank you guys. Can we do it as a quick or?
Quick, but in past years, we've had sweeps at the high schools and taken dogs. I'm personally in favor of that, because most parents don't know that their kid is, doing drugs.
Right.
And it's kind of a wake-up call for a lot of parents.
That's up to the individual principal and also the Rio Rancho Public Schools. We have been open to doing that in the past, and unfortunately you run into some concerns there with the schools.
Legal concerns.
Not just legal concerns, I think it's the perception there. And we really leave it up to the schools. If they want us to do that, then we will do that. It really, when you get to that point where you need a dog to identify that your kid is a problem, then you are in denial. We get parents where we tell them, this is a problem, this is what your kid is doing. We want to help you. Oh, my son's not in a gang, my daughter's not in that. They don't hang out with that, they're just kids.
Oh, they're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right, they're doing the same thing I did when I was young. Yes,
I'm of the opinion kids don't have rights, the parents have the rights and responsibilities.
we try to tell people
It starts with the parents, and that's.
We try to tell people that, but usually it's the parents went through the same type of lifestyle, unfortunately. Not always. And it's like all of us, we all, some of us have kids, some of us have grandkids, but we weren't always the best parent. We had to learn. It was a learning process for all of us as we went through time passed, and we were like, okay, I know how to handle this now. And some of these folks don't want to learn how to be parents, unfortunately.
Well, thank you both of you very
Thank you.
much. I'll grab one for you. Neil, do you have a thought for the day? If not,